everyone's like, wrestling's not fake. And then everyone's like, wrestling's fake. What's the truth?
Welcome back to Babyface Bullies. Today we got a special guest.
Ashley.
Our friend, Ashley. So today we're going to do a mukbang and just, talk about wrestling. I guess you could call yourself wrestling curious.
I am a bit. I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling as a kid. I don't know.
Either.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed
either.
to. My Uncle Turtle, who had a couple...
From Entourage?
Oh. Yeah.
His name was Mike, but we called him Uncle Turtle. His kids watched a lot of wrestling, and they had a lot of the stuffed animals and the wrestling,
Action figures?
Action figures. Yeah. And that was, like, really the only exposure I ever had to it because
it
was too violent, so we weren't allowed to watch it.
Wow.
Alright, we got some
Middle Eastern
food. We'll show our food and then
Falafel,
just
shawarma.
dive in.
What fucking rice. Well, there's a pita that's hovering over the I have a whole chicken here. There's a lot going on. I'm pretty stoked about it. I don't think I needed this much chicken, but I had a lot of pap, so maybe I do.
We got some Greek-style fries, I guess, which just means fries with feta and oregano on top.
Into it.
Worth it. Bab ganoush.
Chicken, shawarma, pita.
Falafel pita.
Greek fries. Yum.
Man. Oh, bar from the shoulder. We watched the trailer for Hobbs and Shaw. We try to point out that one of The Rock's cousins, who's also a wrestler, is going to be in it. His name is Roman Reigns.
I know you didn't see a lot of him in that trailer. But what do you think of him?
I think, I've been to Hawaii. I don't know how I feel about this spin-off. I'm going to be completely honest, and this is because I'm a Fast and Furious fan. I know nothing about wrestling. I know Ronda Rousey was in the Fast movies, and they're bringing in some wrestling aspects of it, which is great because they're bringing The Rock in. Again, I know very little about wrestling. My opinion of him being in it doesn't really... I'm not excited or jazzed because I don't know much about it. But really, I'm not excited or jazzed about this spin-off from Fast and the Furious.
Okay, so you don't want to go see this, or...?
Well, I'm going to fucking see it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm neither here nor there about the movie or Roman being in the movie because I don't know anything about wrestling, so it's not that appealing to me. And honestly, the trailer didn't offer anything to me that was like, wow, this movie's going to be great. It's just
yeah, the one we showed you was not the one we just saw at the theater. The one we saw at the theater was pretty intense.
Okay.
But it was like we saw the whole movie.
Yeah, it definitely was like that.
That's the problem with trailers these days. Just
right.
like kids these days.
I knew him first.
I need to save this sinking ship.
You need to shave it?
How is that?
The salad dressing would be much better, but the shawarma's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a big hunk
That's the draw for me, the shawarma.
Yeah, the shawarma's good. The rice, do you want some of this rice? Give me all this rice.
So I'm good. You know that the reason that movie exists is because of the drama between Vin Diesel and The Rock has reached a breaking point.
Yeah, that I know.
Now they're splitting off. You know, the drama's gotten so big that Vin Diesel cast John Cena in the next Fast and the Furious movie. Did you know that? Yeah.
I did not know that either until yesterday.
Well, my experience with John Cena on the big screen is Amy Schumer's movie that she put out that I can remember the name of.
Trainwreck.
Yeah, that's the one that I remembered, and I was going to say Trainwreck. Yeah, and he honestly did a great job. But it just kind of seems like middle school drama.
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But it also feels like, why would The Rock be mad about that? It's not like him and John Cena are going for the same roles.
I'm a lesbian and I'd rather bang John Cena than The Rock, so...
Oh. Heard it here first, folks. Lesbians prefer John Cena over The Rock. Have you? What? That's the only movie you've seen with John Cena?
I think so.
You've never seen The Marine?
No.
The Marine.
Yes.
The Marine is a WWE Films franchise where John Cena is in the
Rivals Fast and Furious.
he's in the first one and he's a Marine.
Oh.
But then they make Marine 2, which I think is with Randy Orton. And then they make Marine 3, which is with, like, Dean Ambrose. And then they make Marine 4, 5, 6, and 7 with The Miz. So I don't know.
So you can't get into the Marines if you haven't wrestled professionally.
Exactly. That's why we're struggling to find
Correct.
people to fill our troops these days.
Gotcha.
The funny, like, trivia fact about that is, like, Randy Orton is in one of them as the Marine. And he's a real-life, like, deserter of the military.
Oh.
What?
He's like a deserter.
He was in it and then he like ran away.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I actually-
That's all I know that happened. I don't know the story.
They should make a podcast about it.
So actually, I know of Randy Orton because remember my friend Kamario, not Kaluigi,
Yeah, his
and not
brother.
Kayoshi. Kamario was a huge WWE fan back in, 2002, 2003 was one of my good friends.
That's the only time someone would like Randy Orton.
And that's when he loved Randy Orton. So I didn't know a ton about wrestling. And the only the exposure that I had to is from my friend Kamario, who loved it, went to WWE every time I was in Milwaukee. So John Cena, Randy Orton were two big names that I've known throughout my lack of experience of any type of wrestling, but they're names that ring a bell to me.
Mm-hmm.
What about The Undertaker? Ever heard of him?
Mm-hmm.
Hulk Hogan?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen any of his movies?
No.
Don't.
Have you?
We watched
Oh, we watched No Holds Barred.
Wait, John Cena is in, what is that movie? Was it called Prom Night?
No, Cock Blockers.
Cock
Blockers. Just
Blockers.
Did you see that movie?
Who's in it?
John Cena.
I feel like I might have watched it on a plane. But
Yeah, it's
only
like
the first
it's
20
like
minutes.
Solar in it? Or
no, or maybe
I feel like it's a movie I started watching and then turned off.
it's like all
a
the
movie
girls are going to prom and
you were
they're the
excited
parents,
to see,
and the girls are like, "We're gonna lose our V card at prom."
and then it just let you down.
Doesn't John Cena butt chug a beer?
Honestly, it's so frugal, and that's how the rich stay rich.
Who is John Cena playing? Is he in the family? Is he a villain? Do we know?
I think he's a friend, but I don't know.
There's no friends. There's family.
A, correct.
Are you sure about that?
B, how many more people can they invite? Because, like, Letty's died, what, 6
No, they
times?
just lost 2 people.
Yeah, why did it
Well, yeah, they're not good friends, so they're fucking losing them.
Hey, they were at the dinner.
If they were there in the Fast and Furious one at the dinner with Vince and the little kid with the emotional issues.
Half those people are dead.
Well,
I'm just hoping The Rock comes back for when they go to the moon.
oh my god, they probably are going to the
They're gonna
moon.
drive to the moon.
Maybe that's who John Cena is, an astronaut. So the other thing Sam and I were going to ask you is some inside wrestling terminology
Oh, great.
and see if you know what it means.
Okay.
So we told you what a babyface was, right?
Yeah. It's a nice guy.
So what's a heel?
A heel?
Yeah.
Well, in the context that you asked the question, it's probably a bad guy.
Correct.
Okay,
Great.
great.
You know.
Scientific deduction.
How about do the job? What does that mean?
Kill them dead like Andre the Giant.
It means you have to lose the match. Like, I gotta do the job tonight.
It's scripted? Everyone's like, wrestling's not fake. And then everyone's like, wrestling's fake. What's the truth? I had a pit.
You never know the real answer.
Now you're in it. Now you're in our moral conundrum.
Fuck! What's the motivation of a shoot?
Usually
Well,
you're an asshole. Most 99% of the time.
Ego.
So Randy Orton?
No, Randy Orton's a professional.
I didn't know.
He's a second.
Second generation. His father was a wrestler.
Cute.
He
He knows the etiquette.
He's got respect for the biz.
He's got etiquette.
What is taking a bump?
Doing coke. Anybody want some of my muggle pool?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're really good.
This is awkward.
Right now.
Culture.
Pop
What's a
is
pop? That popped me.
It's like when you hit someone so hard their areolas fall off. Wrestling's dangerous. I overeat when I'm emotional.
I'm eating a lot.
I've heard that like they do camera angles to make it seem like there's a lot more people in the crowd, but really it's just like level 1. Like, you know, like it's just like a very short.
How have you heard that?
Mario.
Killing the business.
I mean, yes, but no, too. We've been to shows with 80,000 people at it.
But we've also been to shows where we're on the side that the camera is on, and there was
Yeah,
completely empty rows that we just moved up to and sat in.
right.
Like Glow?
Did you watch that show?
Cool.
Oh, why don't we just talk about that the whole time?
Thanks for watching!
Do you feel like you learned anything?
Yes.
Wrestling is my life.
That's great.